So I picked up this retro computer at a garage sale, and today we're going to boot it up and we're going to see what's on it. So here we go. Okay, we got a typical boot up screen, looks like. LumonOS at the top. That was pretty quick. Nice animated logo. Well, that's neat how it fades like that. This is a terminal, I think. I can type. It looks okay, a file. It's like a file prompt. And I am typing. I can type letters. I don't know what files are on this machine. Maybe I'm creating a file. I can make a new file. Let's see. Well, the guy I picked it up from at the garage sale, his name was Kier. So maybe there's a Kier file. Looks like maybe there is. This is it. This is neat. It's like a Rolodex. Is this finding the file? Maybe. Jessup. There's Kier. Do I enter? I have a keyboard and mouse came with this computer. Let's try the mouse. Okay, yeah, here's the mouse. Oh, looks like I can click this file. Okay, I have no idea what this is. There, when I mouse around it, magnifies the numbers, looks like. It got boxes on the bottom. Let's try some different keys. Okay, I got like arrow keys here. I can pan. I saw a number moving there. That's interesting. That number's moving. What else? There's like this looks like a magnifying glass. Oh, there we go. I can zoom into the grid. Let's try zoom out. That's the maximum zoom out. Looks like this is a pretty big file. There's the bottom of it there. If I pan to the right, let's see. Oh, I'm hitting the right edge there. So that's a lot of digits. I can see some digits are moving around. Looks like maybe they're all moving a little bit. Some are not. So what else? What is this? Can I exit here? So I launched into the Kier file, 0% complete. There's Lumen again. Lumen is the OS. I haven't heard of that OS before. Down at the bottom. Oh, is this like some kind of off? There's left and right, and up and down is counting. Well, let's see. So the mouse got left and right buttons on the mouse. Let's go into about this zoom here. And that number just flashed there. Let's see, what if I click that number? Okay, clicking it seems to make it bigger. Oh, and there's okay, so I can this is like selecting a group, I guess. Then how do I deselect? Okay, when I remove the mouse, it's deselecting the group. There's also, well, what's this? Box 1 to 5. Is that like the number keys? Oh yeah. Number 1. When I press number 1, it's opening box number 1, and yeah, I can open each box. So I can open boxes, but can I put the numbers in them? Can I drag them? Do the numbers go into the boxes? Each box has a % too. So maybe let's find that number. Is that the same 4 that was flashing earlier? It is flashing. So let's select that 4. Maybe 4 goes into 4 then. I can send it too. I pressed, there's a key that's kind of got like a box with an arrow. And that does make the number float into, oh, there's 5. Maybe I have to go, let's see. 4 and 5 were flashing. Something else is flashing here. So let's just select, let's follow this path of flashing numbers. I saw 4. The 4 above this one seemed to flash also. Yeah, it's flashing. Let's just see how far we can I pan when I'm, oh. I don't know if that 5 was flashing though, so maybe I'll have to reselect this. Yeah, let's reselect. Okay, and then I'm going to wait here and just see if anything else is flashing. I'll select them. Otherwise, maybe this is some kind of, like this group was all flashing. They're all next to each other, so I'm thinking maybe that's a group. And I'm going to put them into one of the bins. There's a lot of 4s. Maybe I'll put it in bin 4. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, so I'm going to open bin 4, and bin 4 is open. I'll press that go to the bin key. That's neat how they float like that. And there we go, 31%. So that's partially filled. Maybe, I guess I'll keep panning here, looking for more, anything that stands out, maybe, and then that could go into a bin. I saw this one moving. Yeah, just they flash and then they move quickly. So if I see a number moving quickly, I guess that means it's kind of some kind of special number. There's numbers, once I select a number, there's ones that flash around it. Five. So what is this? If there's an 8, there's no bin 8. I don't know what bin would I choose here. Lowest number, maybe 1. Anything else there's flashing? Nothing else flashing. Well, maybe let's try bin 1, see what happens here. No, I didn't get no percentage. I saw a bar was filled, but no percentage. I don't remember where that group was. This, an sort of a L shape or something. So one is nothing. So there's 2 5s. Maybe it's just the most frequent number. Yeah, that looks like it gives me 35%. 35%, maybe each group is about 30% or something. Maybe there's 2 more groups that go into each of those. I see there's a 0 moving quickly. I didn't see it flash, but now, okay, I'm seeing things flash around it. That 4. So maybe this 2 or this 9 is going to flash. Okay, so now I can get this 4. And then I'm seeing numbers moving quickly. Let's grab all those ones. These ones here. This is a large group. I'm pretty sure it's the most frequent number in the group that ends up, that corresponds to what bin it is. There's 3 number 1s. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in there. Yeah, that was 57%. So 24%. This is like the overall percentage complete. Now I'm searching. Let's go, I'm going to go to the top left. Oh, this is a different group, I think. The 5 was moving, but maybe not so fast. Oh, it was. Yeah, I can scroll while they're selected. That's nice. In case maybe the group extends. I don't see anything else. So what do we got? We got a lot of 5s. 4 5s. So that's going to be a number 5, I guess. And that's big too. Yeah, it's 100%. Number 5. Nice. So now I haven't seen any 2s or 3s. I guess I'm just, yeah, what I was going to do on my way, I was going to go top left of the file, and then I'm just going to move across slowly. And I'm looking for any numbers that are flashing or moving quickly. What even is this application anyways? I guess, I mean, did I guess the Kier file correctly? Is that, I saw other files in that Rolodex. I guess maybe there's a couple of files per letter on this machine. I don't know how much memory it has. I don't think it has that much memory. I think later I might take almost like a memory snapshot of this computer. I think it's not too, it came with an instruction booklet. It's got registers, a typical architecture. So maybe what I'll do is I'll copy the computer's memory and just make like a emulation of it, and I'll host that online. If I get around to it, I'll add a link to the emulation in the description of this video, and then maybe you can just boot it up in a browser, and anyone watching this could check it out too. This is 4 maybe. Nice. Oh, the MA, whatever that is, was not full, but it's 100%. So maybe the bars inside are like somehow categorizing, like 5 is the ideal or something. It's got all the ones full, and then 4 is like you've got some kind of weakness. Let's check out number, maybe if we see later, maybe these ones are like not, like some kind of combination that are not. That 4, oh yeah, that 4 was moving. I see some other things moving there. Yeah, so I might take a break from this shortly. If you're watching this video and you want to check this out also, make sure to check the description. I might, as I say, I might emulate this machine and throw it up online. I'm interested to see, what happens when you get 100% in a file. These are kind of large files. Some of the other files too, I don't know, this is just one file, Kier, apparently. Maybe some of the other files are different. I don't know if they're all numbers. There's a 0 in this one. This one is number 2. I see 3 2s, so I'm going to do 2. There, we got 2. That's a lot, 64. All right, this is the last one I'm going to do. I actually have to go, so I'm going to sign off here shortly. Let's see if we can get our first 3 group. Oh, this one's big. I see a lot of numbers moving. The 9, I'm not so sure about, though. And that was weird. I wonder, back at that file prompt, I didn't really try too many keys. I just typed stuff. I hit backspace. But maybe, if that's sort of like, kind of like a terminal or something, maybe there's a way to enter more commands. Maybe I should have tried help or something like that. I'm trying to get to that 0. Which other ones are flashing? There's 2. This one kind of curves around. Are these numbers in the middle? I wonder if they're also 2. I think 2 is. I don't know. This one has 3s. Let's try 3, and I think if I'm wrong, nothing happens. I saw 0%. Oh, that was right. Okay. Well, that's all the time. It's been quite a while. It took me a while to figure out what was going on here. I think I got it. I think I'm making progress, but I'm tired now. I've been staring at this grid for a while. I'm going to take a break, and I'll sign off now. But yeah, check the description if you want to check this out too. All right, I'll see you. I logged back in. Kier, looks like my progress was wiped out. So I guess I got to start again. Numbers are pretty aligned. Nothing's moving too much yet. Yeah, Kier was, I just chose Kier. It was the name of the guy who I picked up this retro computer from at his garage sale. I talked to him a bit. He said he worked at Lumen. So I guess I don't know, they let him keep the computer. Lumen, I don't know if they made an OS or whether this is sort of like a corporate device. Maybe, it's like a flavor of some kind of other OS and they could name it after their own company or lock it down a bit. It's like I was wondering if there's some way to escape that file prompt when you first enter the file name, and maybe that gets you into like the real OS. And this is sort of just like the application that launches, maybe like the one, well, this would be weird if this was what they use at work, right? It doesn't, like, what am I even doing here? Doesn't seem like super useful. I mean, if it's on a computer, you could just detect which ones are flashing. You don't have to, like, why am I able to pan, like, just read this file in memory? Maybe if this file is stored in memory, then it would have to say like which numbers are moving. Then you could just go into the memory and find them that way and sort them. And so that's kind of a strange, maybe this is like some kind of demo app. Like, are they like trying to sell the OS and this is like a demo, like a demonstration of, demonstration of like animations and stuff that the OS can do, and that it runs decently quickly. I like this effect though. I like the magnification. Yeah, I'm remembering something else. When I was talking to Kier at the garage sale, he mentioned something. There was 4, he called them like tempers, and there was 4 of them. And like when I see those 4 levels, maybe those 4 levels like are each of the tempers. He was sort of, it seemed like he was suggesting like everybody's personality is some combination of those 4 tempers, and there was some idea that you could like learn to master them, and if you can do that, then you can sort of do anything. You can, you sort of break free of yourself. He was kind of happy to sell this to me too. He said that he said he didn't need it anymore. He said he seemed a bit strange. He said that he had like mastered the 4 tempers. Like it was weird how he said it like the world was his appendage. He was like happy that I was on my way to mastering those tempers, and he was like excited that I was like doing what he did or something like that. I'm seeing flashing numbers, but I'm not really selecting them. I'm just checking stuff out. Yeah, later today I might take a run at 100%ing this file and see what happens. Maybe nothing happens. Okay, well, I'm booting this computer up again. I still haven't 100%ed that file though, but I was just messing around last time. I was thinking about like, I talked to that guy at the garage sale for quite a while, and he was interesting. This file name thing again. What if I just go banana, banana, banana? I don't know if I can do spaces. Banana, and then can I copy this? Let's see if I can I highlight or copy? Control C. Oh, Control C. Okay, well this looks like an actual prompt now. It's like a file path. So what I can still type, and I push Control C. I was trying to copy and paste banana. I was going to do banana, banana, but now I'm here. So let's do like a ls macro data. Macro data is a file. I did ls, which shows all the files in the directory. If I do like a random thing, command. So now I'm entering, okay, these are like commands. These are ls. What are some other commands? Like cd, I can go up one directory. Okay, and that's, so these are directories. And they're, okay, this is the directory that I was in. So I can, yeah, I can move around directories. Let's go up, back. Let's just go up as far as we can. And then what happens then? So now this is the top level, I guess. Can I get even higher? No. So I was in secret. Oh, I did tab to like autocomplete. I was trying to do home. So maybe help. Okay, so I'm back for another session. I figured out that I can escape that file prompt with Control C, and I could look at the files. This is a root directory, and at one point I had figured out I could do help, and if you type help, it shows you all the commands, and it just looks like typical commands. It doesn't look like there's much on this computer. There's definitely like a secret directory, some files. I can take a look at like what's in a file. This is just like someone had these demo files, or someone else like had this computer before and they put these random files here. Let's go Lumen. And then, so what I found was that macro data is actually an application. So when you do macro data, that's the file prompt that it launches right into, and then you can get out of it. And then, yeah, it turns out that, yeah, whatever file name you type in, it finds it. And then you can click and you'll go into that file. And as far as I can tell, the files are pretty much the same. They don't have like the exact same groups, I don't think, but they all seem like about the same size. And they've got, and then some of the numbers, yeah, you can tell like some of the numbers are, and then sort of if the more you select them, the more you see other weird numbers. Let's get this group here. No, I missed something. Some numbers, maybe it was just that 5 that I missed. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna head out, check the description. Maybe I'll get this computer emulated. I'll throw it up online. And if you're watching, then you can check it out also. Thanks.